Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. Them challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The sure hands. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but it's a first down as they keep the opening drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
All right, and the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To throw, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
And quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation.
It's blocked. Still a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. The defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 7 for this offense. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Sees an opening. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Pitches to the back. They can't stop him. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's
only trap him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense
just standing there gets hit again.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together. It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's third and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. To the air, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the same runner's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time a completion. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Trying to find room. It's Davison. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, we're going to look back on this play as one of the defining plays of this game. With the lead, this offense is able to just as critical of a play as we're going to have in this game. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down here, final seconds of the first half. Let's see if this offense can make something happen. He hands it off from the gun. Eludes a tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Ducks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Clack. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the second down play. Handoff to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself.
And is intercepted. He could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. The big fella takes it all the way back for a pick 6. He'll never forget that moment.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And the pressure's on. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
The mentality of a quarterback once you hit the red zone has to change, and taking a sack like that, you just don't want to do it. You're obviously putting yourself in a more difficult situation in this down and distance, and any yardage that you lose makes the potential field goal a tougher attempt.
Look out, he's got space ahead. You make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And here's the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Gives it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
In the red area, it's Davison. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The timeout taken before the snap. They want to discuss this 4th and 3 call. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Carr. But it's incomplete. The defense.
Just clear, bro. GG's.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, Chris, this becomes a very precarious situation here with just a little bit of time left. If this offense can get on the field and go down and score and get the ball back to start the 2nd half, this thing could get out of control.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on that.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Stop short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Hill. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On the run, it's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action.
The defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the wide out. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just quit, bro, please. Just quit it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows His body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Back to throw. It's Moore looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
They were looking for that last dagger to officially end things, and their defense got a trot on the field, but this thing is over, Chris.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert.